Hi, it's Dr. Stroy's, a mystical professor, getting on here to talk to you about the power of the law of assumption. We've been taught by Neville Goddard and science that what we assume to be true is true. I've been on a power series kick, and I've told you repeatedly the power of the law of assumption. There is great power in the law of assumption. All we have to do is think from it, not of it. So thinking that I have already resolved any issues in my life, because Neville cited someone else who said that imagination is the greatest of all problems, to the solution of which all should aspire. What does that mean? Just like what I said. Your imagination, that is God, and God himself. He is the God in you. Every time you exercise your imagination on someone else or yourself, you're exercising the Jesus Christ God power in you. Prove me wrong, and I'll wait. I want you to try and prove me wrong, because what you're going to do is prove me right. All right? So there's your solution to all your problems. Use your imagination. Assume that what you desire, it could be a dream life, it could be a car, it could be a solution or a resolution to a problem. I don't care what it is, because all things are possible to you. You are the operant power. All you have to do is create an imaginal scene from the wish fulfilled, from the desire fulfilled. Either way, it's the same thing. And walk as though it's true, and the universe and everything in it has to conform to your assumption. This is law. Neville preached about the law of assumption as well as the promise. The promise was discussed first in the Bible, then the law of assumption. We have to navigate through this 3D reality, because like I told you, you were chosen in him before the foundation of the world, and you don't remember because you have amnesia. Awake, awake, O sleeper. He's sleeping. Actually, the God in you is above the organization of sex. So you are Eve. You don't realize it. You're the wife of Adam. Okay? Adam is the God in you. You are the Eve. You cleave to your Adam state or God state. Like I told you, do you not realize that Jesus Christ is in you? And of course, unless of course you fail to meet the test. Test yourselves and see. Are you standing to the faith? This is the truth. I'm sharing the truth with you. I studied Neville for 7 years after studying a lifetime in college, okay? Because my whole goal in life was to be as smart as I possibly could. I knew I was always an attractive woman, so I'd had modeling offers, and nope, didn't want that. Then became an athlete, an exercising guru, athlete guru, whatever. Like, nope, that's not for me. When all along, what I needed to satisfy was the palate. Like I told you, that I'm like the deer that panteth in thirst after the water brook, so too does my soul panteth within it for an experience with God, which I have. I've seen the being meditating me. I want you to see that. I'm here to share the truth with you, not play games. And I told you, a lot of the coaches come on here and they only share the law of assumption. I'm here to share Neville 100% with you, including meditation. Meditation, as far as when I say that, just sit there and be still and know that I am God. Experience the being you are. That means no thoughts. I still do exactly what I shared. I do what I shared with you yesterday. The sexual breathing, the energy, sexual energy exchange, where you're exchanging your sexual energy to create the desire that you want. They even go on to say, instead of having an orgasm or climax, instead you imagine you thwart that energy towards your desire. You're a God having a human experience, guys. I'm going to continue to share Neville with you, because I want you to know the truth. Besides from me, I got it all from him. That's where I got it all from, Neville. And Neville had an 8th grade education. Yet all of what I'm teaching you, besides the science, was revealed to him night after night, day after day. Whenever he took a nap, whenever he would sleep, he experienced had all these mystical experiences, further awakenings, and had 5 enormous mystical experiences and ultimately became Jesus Christ. A little girl had that dream. I will share that upload with you. That thing, you can't even find that video, and I do have it somewhere, okay? That's a gem. And the girl had never, 8-year-old girl had Milo, never even met Neville Goddard, never. Yet she had several dreams about him, and the last one, and by the way, that's a manifestation. That man was blowing, and I said, no, he's leaving right now. And guess what? He left, because I'm trying to record without a blowing, a blower, and honest to God, that was an instant manifestation. I said, no, he's leaving right now so I can film to my peeps, and he did, because I wanted to get this out to you. And tomorrow I'm going to talk about, and I know a lot of you wonder this all the time, we are, and I have mentioned it before, we are a compound unity called the Elohim, okay? And I will speak about that tomorrow. It's called Everyone Is You Pushed Out. Everybody tries to put logic on this. I try to tell you, there's no logic. You are gods, born of the Most High, and you don't remember. You didn't want to come here, and you can't remember that. You have amnesia. But once you start exercising your imagination, the God in you, you will awaken and experience the promise. I promise you that. And that's what you're here for. So that being said, the power of the law of assumption, what you assume to be true is true. I know the facts or reason may deny it. You deny your senses. You deny what you see. Like I said, penetrate the facts. Whatever technique you want to use, the one I taught you yesterday, the whisper technique, the inner conversation technique, create an imaginal scene like Neville did. However you want, you can do them all. Scripting, affirming, okay? Because in the law of assumption lecture, Neville spoke about a woman who was going around saying, that she felt abnormal, and as a result, her child that she adopted was out picturing exactly that. Couldn't even speak. And then once she went to see a psychologist, the psychologist would go in and meet with Neville, listen to his lectures. He decided after 2 years of having this woman as a client, what did he have to lose? He told her to tell herself repeatedly, I am perfectly normal. Within days, the child could speak and came out of a coma. And I can also upload that lecture if you guys are interested in it, but it's called the law of assumption. So what you assume to be true is true, okay? Though at the moment, reason and senses are gonna deny it, I don't care. Deny those senses, because you're following the Bible along with me. You're making the unseen seen by persisting in it. No, it's done. I already have it. No, you already have it, because creation's finished. All of it. It's already done. There is a you that exists that has whatever it is that you desire. The solution to the problem, the new home, the farm, the children, the spouse or significant other, whatever it may be, a good relationship, money, wealth, whatever it is, it already exists. It's up to you it can't just move under compulsion. It will move. You will move under compulsion once you create the imaginal scene. You claim that which you desire, and you will boldly assume that you have that which you desire. And that's why I'm here, my friends, to help you boldly assume that you have that which you desire, because it is law. It is law. Just like the promise, this is different than the promise. This is spiritual law, that you have that which you claim. Do not give in to it whatsoever. All right? Do not give in out here. This is a dead, neutral world. Like I told you, this is the old news. Just ignore it. I know you have to get through. So if you have a bill to pay, pay it. Or if it's due today and you don't have the money, it's paid, it's paid, it's paid. No, I'm so glad. Create imaginal scene. That was affirmations, robotic affirmations. No, it's paid. Use your sexual energy exchange. Breathe in, breathe out, and get in a rhythm. Make yourself feel complete ecstasy, a climax of sorts. Bring in oxygen all the way up your body from your pelvis floor out. With whatever technique you want to employ to create a scene in which you have that which you desire, to get that going, okay? If it's robotic affirming, do it. Imagine that the bill's been paid. I always have tons of money. Money comes to me. I'm so lucky. Money comes to me every day. I'm a money magnet. I always have more than enough, and my wealth increases every day. Because once you take your attention off of being in the wish fulfilled, now you're going back over here to where it isn't, and because you're doubting yourself, right? You can't do that. Go back over. Just go back to affirming, or have another, if you didn't feel fulfilled with that sexual energy exchange breathing technique, and you still feel anxious and worried, even though I've told you the Bible specifically tells you not to be anxious, not to worry about it, because his ways and thoughts are higher than yours, because it's gonna, whatever it is that you want is gonna materialize here in the 3D world. Don't forget, wherever the sole of your foot shall tread, it will be given unto you. The kingdom of heaven is within you. God put the kingdom of heaven in you for your pleasure. It was his pleasure to do it for you. You have the free will, the free choice to do whatever you want. He gave you that freedom. Sorry, the wind. So I wound, I kill and I wound. I wound and I heal. I kill and I make alive, and none can deliver from me. He created the lightness and he created the darkness, guys. He gave you free will so that you could create whatever it is that you desire here on this, in this body, in this reality that you're experiencing out here, which is not even real, that your imagination is. And that is God himself. So like I told you in the beginning of this video, remember, the greatest solution, the greatest imagination is the greatest solution to which, or actually, the imagination is the greatest of problems and the solution to which everyone should aspire, okay? All right? So that means your imagination can solve, imagination is the greatest of problems, the solution to which everyone should aspire. Essentially what I'm saying here is that you use your imagination to rid any problem. That's where the end is your beginning. And what you assume to be true is true. We are a compound unity. Everyone is you pushed out, and because God, we are all gods, and we're all connected through the Elohim, which is, I said, a compound unity. And I've told you about thought transmission. Go. You're to be a doer, not just a hearer. That's why I said I want to get together and make a group, form a group, whatever, a membership-only group to help each other. There's no resistance. There's no doubt. You know why? You can create the assumption that my doubts, my worries, my anxiety, whatever, do not manifest. Only my positive thoughts manifest. Okay? All right. I hope I'm sorry I messed up that little quote, but basically your imagination is the greatest of problems to which, and the solution to which all should aspire, okay? Meaning whatever you assume to be true is true. Nothing can stop it. Everything that's out here, guys, was all a result. I told you, these are all creatures of men. Circumstances, they're the creatures of men. Don't give any power to those circumstances. Persist and stay faithful. The assurance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And it has no choice but to manifest out here. You will experience it. The universe and everything contained in it will conform. Okay? I hope I'm making sense. I'm hoping that this is resonating with you. Okay? Because it resonates with me. And I appreciate all of you. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. If there's any suggestions, please fire away. I'm still making subliminals. If you have any requests, I'm also available for coaching. Just reach out to me on my email. And then when I see you in the next one, we will be talking about everyone is you pushed out, so that I will go into elaborate detail and explain what that means, because some people get confused with it. I was in the beginning, I'm not now. I get it. I taught you about thought transmission. Imagine you could repeatedly affirm or have an inner conversation with the other individual that whatever thought that you're trying to exchange to that person, even animals. I communicate with animals all the time. I'm not afraid of any animal. That snake video was real. My sister and I went up that hill right there, over there, and she's the one that stumbled on the snake. She got all scared. I didn't. I walked right up to it. What am I going to be afraid of? It was a diamondback rattlesnake. It was dormant. I mean, it was awake. He must have ate, whatever. I'm not afraid of any animal. I am disciplined, and that's what you have to be, disciplined. Because if you move away, you take your attention, your awareness off the solution, the wish fulfilled, the desire fulfilled, and put it back on what you don't want, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to create a situation or circumstance that you don't want to experience. You have to be self-disciplined, and trust me, you will develop a habit, because we are creatures of habit, in which whenever there's something that comes up that you see and you don't agree with, it doesn't resonate with you, you're going to know how to take care of it. You're not going to put your attention on it. You're not going to worry about it. It's going to tell you, oh no, that just means I have my desire already. Oh no, this only benefits me. Remember that, give everything good meaning. That's what Abdullah did. That's what I do. No matter what. No matter what. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. In the end, you are the creative power. You are the operant power. You stay disciplined, you stay focused, and you will manifest whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Okay? I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest cheerleader. I do not want you to have to keep trying all these different things. If you employ everything that I tell you to do, you're going to be so better than, as good as me, as good as Neville, better than us. You're going to be better. Because I said so. And it's my assumption. That's why. You got this. This is Dr. Soroyce with Mystical Professor. You have yourself a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow to talk about everyone is you pushed out.